But without further ado, let this interview commence. Mr. Morris, man.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Let's get straight to the point, man. I see that you missed the 2013 Promoter of the Year hashtag.
I appreciate that.
You know, let's talk about this D-List tour. How did this come about?
Like I said, with the Deezus tour, it actually started in a sense with like a rebellious movement in a sense. I was just tired of seeing, I guess, major media stations or different stuff not pay attention to a lot of artists from New York. I feel as if people were paying attention to everything outside of New York, where there's a lot of different people that are gifted within the arts. Like I said, R&B, rap, poetry, and we're right here. And I felt like we just needed to create a community in a sense and form with each other and create different like social groups so that we can do things to where we can give people those platforms to where we can take each other to the next level. And that's where it started, and eventually I ended up connecting with different people in different schools that was, tied to like different like things, and I was like, why not come together and create something that's bigger in a sense to where we can leave a mark in history. So I found 8 people. We started last year, we had like 8 schools, and then this year we jumped to 20 plus after we released a documentary by like Stephanie Lubin. She helped us out capturing and having those people tell their stories. So it just in a sense just to do something bigger for people.
Are you an artist yourself, or
yeah, I do music. I rap.
You do music, you rap as well? Okay.
I'm trying to spit like you. I heard you the man.
I wish. I wish. So that means you gotta spit for us at the end of the show. Alright, cool, say no more. But so the Dean's List tour, you said it started last year, correct?
Yeah, last year was the first year, like I said, it was like 8 schools.
Did you start this whole thing by yourself, or was you collaborating with someone else?
Like I said, it started with an idea. So like, I literally, when I tell people this, sometimes they think it's a joke. But I woke up with the idea, and I was like, I'm the type of person, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'll do it. So I woke up with the idea, and I was just like, let's do a tour.
Okay.
I never been on a tour before, never do one. I was just like, let's do it. And I found different people, like I said, because I host a lot of events in different universities. I get booked a lot for like hosting fashion shows, and sometimes students ask me to help them organize events. So I knew a lot of people in different colleges. So I was like, why not come together and do something? You're popular here, you're popular here, you're popular here. But you guys need to understand, if you're only popular in that domain, you'll remain in that area. Why not take you out of that and let you meet different people who are doing the same thing you're doing in different areas? Bring it together. We know a lot of artists. Why don't we hold an audition and do something to where a lot of people can connect or want to be a part of it? So I found different people that were just alike. So we was able to create a foundation, and now we're growing. So like I said, we were going to Ohio, Louisville, Chicago, Atlanta, and so many different people, places, and we don't have no major financial sponsor. It just came over students who wanted to see a change.
So, before it was in place, was it like a spur of the moment thing, or was it something that you dwelled on for a long time?
Like I had the idea, like before, I had a bigger idea that I wanted to do for like universities and different like corporations in a sense, but that one I can't do no time soon, because after really situating the thing about it, it's going to take different people to understand different roles and understand the vision that I need them, so that they can implement it out, so that the people that's a part of that project can benefit tremendously. So when I first presented it to a couple people to be a part of that thing that I wanted to do, they didn't take me serious. I was like, I got this idea, and I feel like if you're a part of it, you can do so much. Like I said, God works in mysterious ways. Maybe that idea wasn't meant to happen at that time, so maybe that's why I got turned away like that. And then I came back to those same people with the tour. I was like, if you guys want to help sponsor it, this could be year 1 and we could do something with it. And they rejected it, and I was like, at the end of the day, I know mad people, so it's still gonna get done.
You're gonna go through your trials and tribulations.
Yeah, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
a part of the road. You know?
Everything is a learning experience. I would never change it. I feel like if those people never told me no, I would have never been motivated to do these things. I'm the type of person, I like rejection, because when you reject me, I want to prove to you I can do it. So
motivated.
Yeah, I like stuff like that.
Definitely. Kola Rai, we didn't forget about you. We gotta really get to know the founder of everything.
No, absolutely.
Kola Rai, we got you. I got you. So, I did my little research about you and all that, and I recently seen that you was on Dopeness.
Oh yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about how that worked and how that came about?
Yeah, like I said, I ended up, funny thing about Dopeness, I was coming out of work, and I came across the marketing director for them. and he stopped me, and he was like, "You're Scott, right? I heard about your tour." And then we just chopped it up. We was able to speak and connect with each other, and then from there he let me know that they like interviewed so many different people, such as like Angela Yee from Power 105, French Montana, Sammy, and different people that they had on their cover. So they was like, "I like what you're doing, and I feel like your tour is gonna impact a lot of people. I want to give you an interview." And then from there we just able to build and connect, and then they gave me a feature in the magazine. They wrote about Rico Love. They went to May Knows Willie's party. They gave him a write-up. So it's a lot of different like people, upcoming acts and artists that pay attention to their magazine. So just to be a part of that's an honor, and I appreciate that.
Definitely. How much the dopeness, man? Question: Did you go to school?
Huh?
Did you go to college?
Of course I did.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
John Jay College. That's my
John
home.
Jay.
That's my
John Jay.
foundation.
Well, that follows right into my next question. I see that you got an event going on with Mr. Ryan Leslie.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Put us on to that. That's big.
The thing with that came, like I said, my best friend, she's related to one of the people in his camp, in a sense. So from there, she told him about me, and he hit me up, and he was able to work it out. Because I know Ryan Leslie is promoting his movie, in a sense. So he wanted to hit different universities. So I was like, there's a lot of students in my campus that like Ryan Leslie. Why not give those students a chance to meet him in person? So we was able to bring him out. We was able to work it out. He came, he spoke to the students, he performed a song, and then I brought a couple of students backstage to meet with him, take pictures, get to know him, and talk to him one-on-one. So it was just a great experience when I get to see people get what they want, in a sense. People wanted Ryan, I brought Ryan, and then they had a good time. So that was the best part, that people were happy about it.
So as far as the promotion is concerned, the promotion aspect of Mr. Morris, how long have you been promoting?
When it comes to like events, in general, I started like I would say my freshman year in college, which was 2009. I wasn't really into parties or anything like that, but I decided that I wanted to get into it because I saw an opportunity to help my friends. Like a lot of my friends was like into still getting in trouble, locked up, or just wanting to stay in the neighborhood. And I felt like in a sense, we don't have to do that anymore. I feel like I got the chance to be taken out of a situation and see something new and experience different people. They deserve to experience those people as well. Different, get an opportunity to experience different walks of life. So I got into helping to promote parties for my friends. And I remember one time I spent a New Year's with my family trying to convince them and help them understand that we don't gotta get in trouble. Like, if you like girls, just like I love girls, you know what I'm saying? You can go to those parties and bag those girls, trying to say whatever I can to convince them that you need to be involved with this. And it went one ear and out the other. I still got love him at the end of the day. But I guess just moving forward, I felt like I needed to show them, whether they was gonna come along or not for the ride, that you can do more for yourself. So I got into promoting parties. I met like my boy Cuddy, and so many different people. When we had this group called SOD, and we threw like our first party before, and I never was in the parties until then, and we started just building. And then I decided I didn't want to be in the parties. I want to separate my own stuff. I like music. So then I got forced into hosting my first ever event at school, and then from there I got connected to St. Francis. I threw an event. I learned the plus and minuses when it's organizing an event, setting times with artists and different things, and from there I just got to build. So I guess for me being serious as a promoter, I would say 2-3 years, but overall just being involved with the party scene since on out.
Okay, so that takes me to my next question. I know Scott Morris.
Yeah.
The promoter, event coordinator, Dean's List founder. I don't know too much about your music. Like, what happened? What made you take a little sidestep from the music thing and focus on, bringing everybody else up and focusing on helping their cause?
Just because I don't have music out as much, I shouldn't hold somebody back. Like, I naturally know how to move and like adjust and adapt to like different things. I've always had my back against the wall, so I know how to move naturally. But just in a sense, I feel like if somebody else has something out, I shouldn't hold that against them. And I feel like with my music, I want to brand it a certain way. I needed to find myself in order to be able to release the music I want to. Like, just because, for example, Hyro, they're an amazing group. I like them, and they spit bars. They know what they want to speak about. I don't have to speak about what Hyro speaks about in order to get my point across.
Okay.
Once you find yourself, you're going to be able to connect with people naturally, and people gravitate to your music, especially if it's you. So I feel like I put my first project out in a sense because I was moving faster than I was expecting to. Like I was going to different universities and I would freestyle sometimes, and I would take the crowd to just clap, and then I freestyle for you guys. But I didn't have no music, and I always had 116 that I'd go to every single cipher, no matter where or what bar it was. Or if I had last couple chains, I decided, you know, I'll hop the train back home. I'm spinning on this event. And me and my cousin would just go everywhere and we'd spit. I ain't even have verses or anything like that. I just had 2 16s memorized, and I know when in the cipher I would hop in. And that's what I would decide to do. And then my first project, I snuck into the club and I met Tyler. And Tyler Quali.
Okay, Tyler.
Like I wasn't trying to be signed to him, but he's a great artist, so I just wanted his advice.
Okay.
And I'll never forget when he said, "You don't got a mixtape?" Like nothing. And then I felt like I'll never again in my life be ever unprepared for nobody.
Can be.
And so from there, I was just like, let me just put my project out in a sense.
What name is that project?
It's called The Life of Scott Morris, The Beginning.
Okay. Is that my fault? No. Is it something that you're gonna build into like a series, or is it just like that was just like the stepping stone?
It was more the stepping stone, to be honest. It was like what I did was just give people a piece of me. Like I spoke about how I had suicidal thoughts in one, so that's why I'm very grateful for like different opportunities. Like I didn't imagine some of the places or me traveling or.
And kudos to you moving on from that too.
Nah, but that's all by God's grace.
Right.
So just giving people a piece of me within that, you know what I'm saying? Like my next project, like the way that I'm formulating and putting together bridges and hooks and different things, I want to show people that I actually know how to compose music. The first one was just showing people like I know how to rap. But the next one I'm taking my time with it, just understanding who I want, why I want them, different producers, who I want to be a part of it in a sense to make that project be marketed a certain way. So it's like when I put into like when I'm trying to plan the next project, just to be that project that elevates me. Like people know me for hosting, for playing in events and different things, but I want people to also know that I do know how to write music. So that's why I'm taking my time with that. But my first project just shows people I know how to rap.
And this project that you speak of,
Yeah.
when did it drop?
Boy, please.
Like with me, when
Now you wanna get with me? Cause I got some curves in my body. When I was young, what day on the block used to give me time of day, but you used to not. You was always real busy chasing chicks around the block. Before I got big, you never paid attention. Now you see me coming down, changed up, grown up, said that I'm looking good enough to eat. Boy, don't even speak your lame game to me. Oh, I'ma have to put your tank on. Now I got my heart in. Now you're popping up. Back then, I wasn't picking up. Now I got my heart in. Now you wanna see what's up. Back then, I wasn't picking up. To you, it was I hustling. Then I started to bloom, and now you wanna be on top of me. The curves you wanna now see it. Making me take you to the my way. Now I'm coming in, you got something to say, girl. It's cool, I'm ready. Now I got my heart on. Back then, I wasn't thinking of. Now I got my heart in. Now you wanna see what's up. Back then, I wasn't thinking of. Now I got my curves and you wanna pop. Now I got my curves and you wanna pop. Now I got my curves and you wanna pop. Now I got my curves and you wanna pop. Now I got my curves and you wanna pop. Now I got curves and you wanna pop. Now I got my curves and you wanna pop. Now I got my curves and you wanna pop. Pop. Now I'm about to rape this shit in the asshole. I'm hard like a stiffy. You talk shit, I'll come at you. I'm so hot that I'm burning the haters. I just laugh at you. Thought you was real, no, I'm the real deal. Ain't no chickadee like me who could damage and kill. Who could top every skill, make a hit and make meals. I'm here, ain't going nowhere. I'm so immutable. Ask your friends about me. That's everything you need to know that I'm already successful. My rap game is never lame, no iconic. I'm very much verbose, but at times use ebonics. Simmer down, watch me speak synonyms now. I'm simply sophisticated, my skin synonym brown. I'm swimming and I'm winning with LOP in the building. Hide all the children and killing cause I'm funny this. But you know I'm so dope, so.
Yo, I said, living in the city where most times we were criticized, terrorized by the things that we tend to tell people. Most of these people that you tend to call rappers is actors but never seen to live the life they live. Understand where the place that I come from, Brooklyn. Scott Morris is the kid who do this. Going back to a freestyle to let you know this was over the top of the dome, but let me give y'all a quick written, here you go, yo. I said, living in the city where Christianity's battered. These rappers turn singers, we listening to Dianas. I was tempted to diss them, but diss them won't make these dollars. And dollars need to be made to further the process and they limit our progress with negative comments. I got these dreams, but they tried to stop me for years. Fears that develop afraid to give me. Before, see, I was blind, but now, see, I can see. Anything they using to penetrate my fortress. Porches, changing these whips, they tried to sell us. You're free, man, you're free, is what they trying to tell us. Enslaved to these American dreams. American dreamers who held captive. They tell us to live, but it's even when spelled backwards. Thank you for having me.
I said. When it started in the 3rd grade, had dreams of shooting hoops, said I'm a girl but I couldn't play. In 9th grade, doctor said I was autistic. Took me on the bigger classes, I couldn't handle it. My life was bad, it was bad like my acne. And prom came around, no date, nobody asked me. My graduation was the day when I said goodbye. Then when I got my diploma, I make the gun crack. And right before my eyes, life rewinded back in time. And I realized that I needed to cherish this life of mine. And love the way in the day that I was designed. It's Kola.